Alright, the Cavern of Chaos, 17 treasures. I'm not going to bother showing Pokos anymore because Pokos do not matter. You cannot access the area until post-game, so you are no longer clearing the dead. It's not Pokos, it's treasures. You have all types of hazards. The difficulty is 4 stars, 4 silver stars. Biggest threat is your Gatling Groink. Big surprise there. Nintendo Power and I both recommend a 20-20-20-20-20 distribution. Just because it's really just balanced in a lot of ways. You don't want to disadvantage anything. Alright, explain my difficulty rating. This cavern is hard. It's really hard. It will kick your butt because it is hard. But I'm not giving it a 5-star rating, and here's why. The cavern as a whole is only 10 sublevels. And while 10 sublevels is long, it's not 5-star long. There are a lot longer caverns in the game that provide a lot more of a challenge. And while this is hard in its own sense, it's not quite 5 stars hard. Cavern of Chaos, Sub-Level 1. Hi, I'm Pikmin. Welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last spot, we started day 11, and in this spot, we're starting the Cavern of Chaos. Cavern of Chaos is probably one of my least favorite caverns in the entire game. I'm not even joking. Just because, just this first sub-level in particular. It's hard. Difficulty isn't a bad thing, but it's obsessive difficulty, which is what this feels like a lot of the time. However, this level can either be ridiculously easy or pain in the butt, depending on how you tackle it. If you tackle it the smart way, it's not that bad. There we go. Hey, come over and bomb. There we go. Now, basic strategy for this floor is use white Pikmin. I mean, there are other ways you can handle it, but... Oh, jeez. Up, up, up! I forgot about that. I'm out of practice. That's right, this game likes to trap you with bombs. Forgot about that. And because I'm feeling particularly lazy, I want the white Pikmin to run me back. That's what we have him for, right? Yeah, let's grab our white Pikmin again. I need 8. If you watch, that Marvel's gonna make it back on its own, and that bomb is gonna cause problems, so I don't get out of the way of it. There we go! And that's sub-level 1. Whether or not, I have not decided whether or not this dungeon is going to be 2 parts or 3. Sorry, I don't know yet. I typically decide this stuff when I'm editing, which is actually going to be where I'm sitting right now, because I'm using my modified desk setup. Which will probably be the moves in my setup. When I record multiplayer videos, I'm recording in the basement of my house. But when I'm recording solo, I'm recording in my bedroom. It gives me more privacy and a lockable door, which is nice. So right here, we got some fireball axes, which just means more burping. Sorry. A little bit of congestion right now. Now, I'm not going to show this all because I think it's a stupid strategy, but you actually can take out fireball boxes with purple Pikmin. I don't recommend it, but it's possible. Speedrunners do it. And while speedrunners seem to do the impossible, they can't do the impossible. I don't know where I was going with that. Although I do know where I'm going with this. Alright. So, this level isn't that hard. Just bring your reds and bring your purple sprays. Purple sprays, whatever you want to call them. There's not really a correct pronunciation of it. Yeah. Yeah. So, the reason I'm getting to record today is because I'm off school today. Okay, because Calamity. There's so much ice on the roads of Calamity, so we have to take a day of Calamity. Because that's how physics works. I honestly don't remember when I started saying that, but I did, so... That's how physics works. There we go. And well, we have the Frosty Bobble. Frosty Bubble with Frosty. And a ring and a babe. I should just shut up now, shouldn't I? We also have the Gemstar wife to go with that Gemstar husband we found back in the Frontier Cavern. Way back in July. Or January for you guys, because I suck at uploading stuff. There we go. If there's one thing I am glad they changed in Pikmin 3, it is this. It does not interrupt you with every treasure you get. Even though they're not treasures, they're fruit. It just says, fruit recovered. It shows in the top right. Which I can appreciate. I can appreciate it a lot. So, this video's, on a side note, this video is being recorded with the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable. New capture card, rules. And it's also being recorded through my Wii instead of my GameCube. And I'm using component cables instead of composite cables. So, hopefully there'll be a difference in quality. If not, well, you're still getting a Let's Play video. This level isn't really that hard. Your biggest threat is honestly the rocks, and I said before, rocks aren't a big threat in this game. Oh, you just leaved my Pikmin. That's not right. It's funny, you would think these guys would be such a big threat, but they're not. Let me do this. We'll bring our white Pikmin dispatchers out here. This see if there's any buried treasure over here. There we go. Alright. Not much to talk about right now. That's one problem with this game. While you're in caverns, there's not much to say. A lot of the caverns in the game are pretty straightforward with how they're set up. I guess I could talk about my personal thoughts on this cave. This cave is probably one of my least favorite caves in the game to go through. Because, well, honestly, the boss is just, I don't know, I just don't like this cavern a lot. I don't think it's not a super hard cave. It is in places. But it just seems like the level design sometimes makes no sense. It's almost like they sort their ideas in development. They had a pile of crazy ideas, and this kind of like, this cavern will be for ideas so crazy it just might work. Like, Mamudas and creamy chrysanthemums. What's the point? Sorry. We didn't even see a Mamuda because it didn't appear where the treasures were because of the way the maps work. I should really measure the groundwater before I record. My throat's starting to get a little scratchy. Haven't talked as much in a while. Well, here's the exit. Here's the treasure. And, well, we know what those are. We know what that is. Let's see where they are. Okay, you're the one with the treasure. So let me do this. Get rid of those. Go ahead and grab you. And there are other ways to kill these guys, but we'll kill you the old-fashioned way. By old-fashioned, I mean Pikmin 2 style. So, I sort of just forgot to commentate here, so I'm just going to speed this up. We're going back to LiveCom in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. There was one Emperor Ball by far. You don't need to kill him, though. If they appear in the water, there's a second strategy you can use on them, though. Which, this is actually my only opportunity to show it all, so I feel like I probably should, even though I don't really need to. First off, I'm going to fire up this leaf. And get interrupted by a cutscene! That seems to be a trend in this project. Watch, I'm gonna say that, and someone's been keeping count, and we'll be like, it's only happened like 3 times. Like, that's not a trend. Eh, it feels like a trend, though. Alright, so, here's the ultra cool strategy. Not red, blue Pikmin. Blue's cool. We'll see a lot more action with blue Pikmin in the upcoming caverns. Well, anyone who's played Pikmin 1 knows that you defeat Emperor Ball Blacks with bombs. Well, that's what the sub-level tries to do. And, well, we got some nice tasty bombs for you. You can actually feed him enough bombs to kill him if you have, if you are patient. There we go. Take it. But that's it. And there are plenty of bombs here, so you can do it that way if you want. The game does very much intend you to be it that way. But you can do it the way I did it. You can do it however you want. I mean, Pikmin is not a linear game by any stretch. You don't have to do it one way. So that's the beauty of it.